5:30 a.m. Still waiting for Bryson to get up. Knocked on his door about 30 minutes ago. Trying to go to the gym, but I don't know, man. We'll see. Day in the life today, huh? Yeah. Addict's up before the enemy with me today. But he's walking around up there, but we're 30 minutes late to the gym. Just casual Tuesday. Casey's gonna come down? Bryson, are you coming down?
Yeah.
There he is. Mosey on down, son.
I woke you up this morning.
I was up before you. You just knocked on my door.
That's cap.
I was up.
For real? Breakfast.
The champions.
She's on a 3-day water fast right now.
So I can't eat.
She hasn't eaten anything but like 4 protein shakes in the last few days.
Weighing a couple gallons of water.
Usually out the door by 5:30. We'll leave 5 minutes early today. About to go hit shoulders and arms and get into our busy day. So let's roll. When it gets here and shit. But we recently had Chris Brown wear both of the paisley mesh shorts, pink and the black, and apparently some of the other stuff too. We're waiting to get a folder of pictures back. That was pretty cool to see. We've also recently had Mike Dimes in our apparel, hats, the shorts. He filmed a whole music video for, what song was it? It's called Daddy. Yeah. But yeah, he wore our shit for that shoot. We also recently had just an assortment of different athletes and stuff. So
Shout out the boy Jet.
Shout out Mr. Jet McKinnon. It's been cool to kind of see the brand grow and see people like that in our stuff. It's been pretty sick. But it's cool just having the ability to, we found like a smaller artist. Drew actually just put me on to him. His name's Tona Glover. He makes some sick music, but I just went on his IG, saw he wore hats, so I just reached out to him. Was like, love to send you a couple of our new hats. And yeah, he had like 2,000 followers, like not a huge artist, but I think he makes some cool shit.
Tell me I'm not wrong.
Acoustic.
It's gonna be a great rep. It's gonna be great for you.
You don't got the one hand?
Should I try?
Yeah, let me see
I'm
some.
not really like that.
I'll put you on the spot.
Okay, I don't know. Damn. Really do that shit.
That's all right.
I'm just gonna f***ing just smash
Yeah.
it. Soft or scramble? Life's changed. So after the gym in the morning, we usually come home, both usually eat. Drew's on a little fast right now. He's just been doing water for the last 3 days, as we mentioned earlier. And then basically just go shower, change, get ready for the day, and then I'll go open the store. Usually I like to show up a little earlier than everyone, just because it starts to get a little hectic during the day. Things start to pick up in pace. And then my focus can get distracted very easily, just based off of like all the little things we have going on. So I'll try and go in a little bit early, get most of my stuff knocked out, and then when the boys come in, kind of game plan for the day. So I'm gonna cook some breakfast real quick and go get ready upstairs. Show you guys the closet if you guys haven't seen it on this channel yet. It should be pretty tight. So let's eat. Alright, for those who have never seen this room, this is the closet room. For those who have seen it, you've probably seen it on my other channel. I usually do like a weekly outfit video and post just some other like fashion content on my other channel. So check that out if you guys haven't already, but I'm just gonna pick my fit out for the day. Just picked up this crazy all over Betty piece when we were at Kobey swap meet a couple weeks ago. So probably gonna rock that guy today. I think that one's sick. And then I'll just go with like a plain pant and just rock with these. It's the More Heat collab, the rework collection that we did last winter. Little screen print, CH More Heat, little hit on the back, just a plain jam pair of pants. So it's gonna be like 110 today. Probably shouldn't wear pants, but it's what it is. Rock with the 3s today, cements, throw these on. Usually you guys will see this room with all this shit out of here, but obviously I'm not filming in it like with the tripod and stuff, so this is what the room usually looks like. This is also just 2 boxes full of sample No Fear, dead stock No Fear, just a bunch of different vintage No Fear stuff. So I'm actually gonna end up selling all this stuff. This is stuff that doesn't fit me or I just don't have room for, so stay tuned on that other channel for when I'm gonna announce when I'm gonna sell all that stuff, because I know you guys are probably gonna want to get your hands on that. But yeah, that's the fit for the day. Got a busy day today though. Excited to take you guys along with us, and yeah, let's get dressed, head into the office. All right, we've been in store for a couple hours. Drew, what were you knocking out in the back?
Working on some text message and then the lookbook and Yeezy dropped this weekend.
Sheesh. We'll show you some of that later. I was working as well on just getting some of the stuff up for this week. We have a drop live. It's actually live right now, commonhype.com. We just dropped the other 3 Paisley shorts that we have in the collection, and then we have another drop. Me and Maddox were wearing a couple of the pairs in that drop this morning at the gym. So
If you know, you know.
yeah, look forward to that. But we got a little deal going down in store.
Nathan came in this morning, 10 o'clock, bright and early, before the boss even showed up. Heard you want to do a little trade?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, you got some cool grade 10s.
11s.
Oh, they're size 10.
Yeah,
okay.
sure.
That was just, I know they're not a 10. Okay. Everyone relax, breathe.
You stuttered a little though, so.
Well, yeah, I said, cool grade 10. Like,
You also
size
just
10. I just off the top of my head. All right. And then you want the black toes, huh?
Yes, sir.
I haven't done this trade in a while, or even bought in a while. We'll see how this goes. What are you looking for?
250 on the cool guys.
250. All right. Everyone can dream. Let me run some quick math.
Crunch the numbers.
Here.
It's a good price, bro.
What do you think about that? Thoughts?
What are you thinking?
Maybe like 200.
No.
All right. Right back at me, huh?
Yeah.
I have this coin in my hand. Maybe we can do something.
Yeah, let's do it.
What do you want to do though? I'm not gonna put it on me because then I'm gonna look bad on camera if I beat you. So if you do it and then I win, it's a little different.
All right. If I win, straight trade.
Okay.
If I
Straight
lose,
trade?
I had 50.
Yeah, 250 basically. Yeah.
All right, that's right. You wanna call it?
Absolutely.
Are you flipping it?
Yeah.
All right. I'll
Should I?
I'll spectate. Yeah.
All right. Here's heads. Maybe everyone can see. Tails. All right. You gonna call it?
Sure.
All right.
Heads.
Great flip.
Tails.
You're up.
I lose every time.
It's that early morning shit right there.
Early morning shit. Thanks, sir. Appreciate it.
Getting taxed.
Get wrecked.
How's it feel?
Dude, I'm 0-4 here. This is terrible.
0-4?
I'm going to.
Yeah, give him the fit check.
Me?
Nate
Common
will be in
Hype.
the video too. Like.
Got Soul Miami tee. Unreleased.
Soon to be.
Beater cement threes for your matches.
Whole fit by
Kill the hype pad too.
Yeah, you see it. You see it. Give him a fit check, Drew.
Drew,
All right.
come out.
Background just waiting.
Fit check. I got the new school Vans on. Classic Common Hype socks. Bound by Soul shorts and then a Bud Bowl tee. Little Bud Light tee. I haven't worn this one in forever.
1998.
It's an old one. Shout out more heat.
It's tough.
This is vintage. You can tell. It's fucking stupid. It's just like not even straight, bro. Just kidding.
All right, so day in my life here at Common Hype. Majority of my day relies on me buying, as well as hitting any meetings that come up, any of our brand deals that we have, any events that we have planned for the future, making sure that our emails are answered, because I also handle all of the domestic trades that we do from other people who want to trade for grails, legit checking, reviewing people. So if Drew comes to me with an idea, I gotta listen to him, review the idea, kind of work with him to see what the best approach is for, let's just call it a marketing campaign. When Bryson comes to me, we're talking about content, the rollout for certain drops, how we're gonna drop it. I'm always doing the numbers in terms of what our margin's going to be, how much we're buying stuff for, what we're gonna list it for, stuff like that. So today I'm gonna go through the unboxings with you guys, which you guys seem to really enjoy for the most part. This morning we just processed over 60 new Bape tees. So you guys can shop those always in store and online on commonhype.com. Typically buying takes a long time, just between negotiating with people, making sure it's the right price for us, and then obviously just making sure all of the shipments that we buy are kept track of. About 95% of our deals that we do are gift on arrival, and what that means is as soon as the package shows up, we'll check them all and then we'll pay you guys out. The reason for doing that is because unfortunately in sneakers, there is so much scamming and bad business that goes on, and I feel like the industry has just kind of allowed it. Whereas if you look at any other business or industry out there, that stuff just doesn't happen. And if it does, like for example, the watch industry, if you scam somebody, I mean, you'll have 80 dudes calling you out. 80 different companies, 80 different watch sellers, and they're on your ass. Whereas sneaker sellers, I don't really, it's not that there's not support behind it, but it's just too normalized now that people are just like, oh yeah, you guys scam. Like, yeah man, it happens all the time in sneakers. So that's one thing that's super frustrating as a consumer for sneakers, as someone who's been scammed before, but also as a buyer of sneakers. And it's really hard to trust people when it comes to selling sneakers. Oftentimes they'll try to slip fakes through. You'll pay them, they won't ship anything, they'll give you fake tracking, they'll give you a fake drop-off receipt, they'll tell you that they shipped it out when they didn't actually ship it out. And unfortunately a lot of it happens with actual store owners out there, in addition to just your random resellers as well. So The reason why we do GUA is it protects ourselves. If anybody ever has an issue or if we were to scam someone, I mean, it's very clear where to find us and where we are on a day-to-day basis. We go to all these events, we travel to events, so it's super easy to find us. So that's why when we put our name on the line, we can always back our name, which I think is super important. Anyways, in this pack, I don't know what this is for. Looks like we've got some orange lobsters in here, got some toddler pairs, got a Mocha grade school lightly worn, I've got some Ama 12 size 7.5 women 6 men. Actually, now that I think about this is a trade that came in. So this person specifically, one of the things I do is I facilitate trades like I was saying before. So this person wanted to trade for 2 pairs of grails that we had. One of them was our Sean Waterspoons in a size 6, brand new, really rare size to find in that shoe, especially brand new, as well as a Tiffany Air Force size 6. And she traded a whole bunch of pairs to try and get up to her grail. So I'll actually do an Instagram post on this, so I won't go over the trade now, but if you guys are interested in seeing what she traded for or what items that she traded for those 2 grails, hit our Instagram because I'm sure it'll be on our Instagram. Oh my gosh, it's a big trade, tons of pairs. So we'll leave that like that is for right now. One thing I love about the job that I do on a day-to-day basis is I can really try and build as many relationships as possible. We get a lot of new suppliers trying to sell to us, so it's always good to have communication with them, being able to call them or being able to hop on a FaceTime call or something like them, just to really build that visual reputation. Because a lot of times in sneakers, a lot of people hide behind pictures, they hide behind the internet, and that's not a bad thing, but for whatever reason, they just refuse to build a brand around their face. And what happens is that it's really hard to build trust with those people because you have no idea what they look like. You don't know if the address that they're sending you shoes from, like if someone were to scam you and you went back to the return address that they sent it from, you have no idea where that address actually is. If it's their address, if it's not, if it's a fake address. So it's important to build those real life connections with people, which is one of my favorite parts about it, as well as talking to other store owners, just asking about how the market is for them, how sales are performing for them. So that's one of the things about my job that I really, really do enjoy. Got a couple pairs here, 2 pairs of Concords and then a Thunder GS in that pack. Got a few more unboxings here. Another pair of Concord GS and a 5.5Y. Sometimes we'll source shoes for clients as well. So that was a pair that we sourced for a client. They were looking for a 5.5 Concord GS. We actually hit them up and we're like, hey, we just got it in, and they never reached back out to us. So unfortunate that sometimes that happens, but you just have to kind of take that risk. I think going forward, we'll require a down payment for anything that people want sourced, just because more often than not, we'll have people like, hey, I really need this shoe. We'll buy it, it comes in the next week, and then we reach out to them, they're like, hey, I actually don't want that shoe anymore, or hey, I actually got that shoe, or they just don't respond, which is fine. GG, size 11, directly from Nike. Always a good shoe to have. Kobey's actually didn't used to do well for us when we first opened Common Hype, but as of recently, we've been picking up the Kobey, so I've been trying to buy a lot more Kobeys. And then last but not least, we've got a box. I think these are clothes? Maybe? No, actually 2 pairs of Yeezys. We've got a Core Red 350 as well as a Zebra 350 in these 2 Yeezy boxes. So we'll take these out, we'll just check all of them, we'll get them processed into our system. So typically when I'm done with that, I'll come back over here, take a seat at my computer, and a lot of what I do too, emails, I'll look at a ton of sales reports. So in our Shopify main page here, I'll just be looking at orders that are coming through, making sure that none of them are fraudulent, looking at what's selling best so we can replace those items in store. Tommy sends me a bunch of reports between P&Ls, between balance sheets, between inventory that we need. Drew and I work a lot together with the marketing side of things. So when we send any SMS text message, if you guys are part of the text message club, that's coming directly from Drew. If you're getting an email from us, that's also coming directly from Drew. So when that stuff happens, all I'm doing is looking over it, seeing if we can tweak anything. What's the best way to optimize those text message for conversion, right? And then obviously a lot of my day is spent purely in Discord because that's where we do the majority of the buying. We have 14,000 people in the cashout server right now that sell to us on a consistent basis. So I'm just responding to them, getting all these deals sourced, processed, making sure their payments go out on time as soon as we get it all checked in, and then also just in good shifts all day because that's my baby. I've had that group for 3 years now. So basically just helping these guys, making sure they're making money, answering any questions they have with reselling. We talk a lot of business in there. We do a lot of business in the marketplace as well. So I spend a lot of my time in there building those relationships with these guys and making sure they're on track to have a successful Q3 and Q4 coming up. But that's pretty much most of my day. Again, I love the relationship side, I love the trading side, I love making content, so that's really what the bulk of my day is spent doing. But yeah.
All right, so in about 30 minutes, we're gonna head over to our Scottsdale location. We have a big transfer going out today. Based on what it looked like in the back just now, it looked like over 100 pairs that we're moving over to that Scottsdale location to refill some empty holes in some SKUs and sizes that we have over at that location. Our one mall location right now, it does really well. So we're gonna talk about that a little bit later with Drew and Joey. But right now, I'm just gonna give you guys a glimpse into what a typical day for me looks like. It's honestly a little bit inconsistent. As you guys know, we're out of town almost every weekend. I think we just went on like a 7-week stretch of being out of town every single weekend, so really only allocated about 4 to 5 days in Arizona, being able to come into the office. Luckily for me, I don't really have a personal life outside of work, so being able to catch up on things when I am home, it's pretty easy because my schedule is as open or closed as I kind of want it or need it to be. But yeah, it's been a really busy time the last couple months. We've been doing a lot of short lookbooks and stuff, so I want to quickly show you guys a little bit of what all that entails. So right here we have some samples that actually just landed yesterday. I'm showing these to you guys because I want you guys to drop a comment down below and let me know what you guys think. But we have some really sick new floral designs right here. We have this cream colorway, green and orange / red hits, and you guys can see right here we have that upgraded little tab that we put on our last 4 deliveries of the collection. We actually have a drop, as we mentioned earlier. Actually today we have 3 of the Paisleys dropping, and the next week we have the final and remaining Aztec designs dropping. We also have this green floral. I think this one is very, very sick. Love the dark green. And then honestly, one of my favorites, a little bit out there, but I think the color tones are really sick on this floral print specifically. I'm definitely looking forward to this one. And then this one was a little more out there, kind of an oddball. I feel like this would look better more on like a swim trunk than an actual mesh short, but obviously everyone's taste is different, so let me know what you guys think. In my head right now, I feel like these 3 you guys may see at some point, but again, drop a comment down below, or if there's a color we didn't make that you guys think would suit well, let us know. But yeah, Drew actually ended up mocking these up. We submitted for a sample, they came in. Usually they'll come in, we'll just check the quality, see if we'd like the print, the size of the print, just kind of assess overall the sample, and then we can decide what changes we want to make, if any at all, and then ultimately decide if we want to put something in production or not. So there's the whole clothing side of the business that has to be ran through communication with the manufacturers, designs, mock-ups, sizing, size grades, and then all of our patterns and stuff get made currently overseas, but we've been going back and forth to LA right now, working on a very, very, very big project that I'm so excited to bring to you guys later this year in the early fall season. I can't really show you guys this, we'll blur it out, but even some stuff like this, just mocking up some different designs for this other project we have going on. So very excited to show you guys that at some point. But Maddox, I'm gonna have you whip around and I'll just kind of show you guys what some of like the lookbook season. Main focus right now is collecting content for our lookbooks. Obviously we have to create the product, and then once that final production is solidified, we'll get our samples in for our lookbooks. We'll get extra sizes sent over for our models. We'll shoot, and then hopefully at the same time all the inventory is coming in at the same time we're collecting it, and we can roll out as soon as possible to kind of maximize our revenue and just the time frame of the year in which we drop mesh shorts, because that is our best-selling private label product. But that just comes with getting an assortment of different images. So you see some stills right here. These are just product shots basically, but a little creative, not in the studio. And then we have our actual product shots which go on the website, and then photos like these just get ran through Instagram for ads and stuff now, which we've been messing around with a little bit. Cool thing about what we do is that we've never really ran ads until the last couple of weeks. Everything has been organic from the start, so it's really cool to see the success from that. But obviously there's a big gap by not running ads that we could be potentially fulfilling a customer base that, you know, we don't know exists yet. So that's also just going to be a mix of on bodies, showing your customers what the short's actually going to look like, and then just a mix of on body creative shots, which is what we post on our Instagram. You guys have probably seen all these get posted up here in the last couple of weeks. If you guys don't follow our Instagram, all this short form content that we create in this studio ultimately ends up on that Instagram page. Some other things that go along with that, we shot some corduroy hats, so this is just like an ad for our corduroy hats. If you follow us on Instagram or don't follow us on Instagram and have seen this ad, we're putting a little money behind it and just kind of testing it out. So that's that. We also have some other shots like this. So this is already up on the Instagram by the time you guys are seeing this, and this is just another one of those little creative reels. Cool thing I did with this one though, at the end of it is basically masked out this little logo, and at the end when I pull the short away, just mask the logo in behind it. and it just flows in like that. So just trying out different types of advertisements as well, some on body, some styling, and then some just straight of the product. Just trying to find cool creative ways that actually connect with the consumer that we can convert on. So that's some stuff we've been testing out right now. And then just like this, classic styling reels, as you guys will see on the Instagram. There's also the side of the day where we manage all of our YouTube. So we'll come in every morning, get a game plan for the day. Maddox and Chris will all sit down, even Brandon and Drew sometimes, just to get some extra ideas and talk about our weekly YouTube videos. If you guys have noticed, we've transferred to only one video a week on YouTube now. We're gonna put our primary focus for the short term period on short form content. So you guys are gonna see daily posts on Instagram, YouTube Shorts, TikTok, and Facebook. So be looking forward to that. If you guys don't follow our other social platforms, we'll link it down in the description below. But all the stuff that we're working on the day-to-day basis is going to be up on those platforms, and we've seen a lot of good success with that. So we're gonna try and continue to push and see how much we can scale on those social platforms with short form content, since that is generally just outperforming long form content in general right now. Not only with us, but just everyone across the board. If you kind of compare the Instagram numbers with the YouTube, we're seeing a lot more success in that short form content right now. So that's what we're kind of gearing our stuff to. We also do the classic on foot stuff with like early pairs. So right here we have, I don't even know what these are called, but we have to do an on foot on these. We have another pair of dunks right there. And then we'll also take high-end pairs that have already been released. For example, this pair right here that's gonna go back to Scottsdale today, the Louis Vuitton Air Force One, and just mixing different on foot stuff. Our on foots do really well on Instagram, especially if it's an early pair. So just being able to maximize the content on any one good. You guys know we do a giveaway anytime we get an early pair, and we also do the in-hand pictures, styling reels, and all kinds of different things. So really maximizing, 4 to 5 different posts out of one single product makes it worth us buying it early and also giving it away. I've also been spending a lot of time on a new space we're opening. We haven't said anything about it, and I'm not going to show you guys anything about it, but I will talk about it. We are designing a new space right now, which is going to really help us push momentum going into the end of this year, early next year, and then ultimately like the next 5 years. So very excited for that project. That will get shown at some point, but we're not going to talk about it too much until it's fully done. And then real quick before we head over to Scottsdale, I want to know you guys' thoughts on these as well. These are some sample hats that we got in. I also haven't posted these anywhere because we're still trying to figure out what we're going to do with them, but some white base common hype hats in basically every color, but the kicker, all have different colored underbrims, which I think is a really cool touch. So this green one, for example, red underbrim, green text, green brim, and then we have our little patch on the back. And so all these little patches will color coordinate with the rest of the hat, the underbrim of the hat. This one's nasty, the khaki and the red. So just little differences that we're making, but our quality of the hat is the best that it's ever been. Source some new fabrics overseas as well. So very excited to start pushing out some of this product. Spend a lot of time making sure that the product is ready for you guys at home, and we want to continue to give you guys the best product we can and just elevate the overall quality of the garments as well without necessarily adjusting the price. I would say technically this hat should be a higher retail, but we've kept our hat the same retail price since we were printing on other companies' blanks, and now we're doing all cut and sew. So pretty proud that we come this far with the clothing, but we are definitely not stopping where we're at right now. Got a bunch of cool new stuff headed for you guys in the future, but that's just a glimpse into my day. I'm going to finish up some of this stuff because for us today is Tuesday. You guys are getting this video on Friday, but we still have to get all the content ready for our drop on Friday. Again, make sure you guys shop that commonhype.com. A bunch of new styles now live on the website, and we're gonna head over to our Scottsdale location. We're gonna film some short form content. We're gonna try and get some behind the scenes of that, and we're also gonna show you guys what a transfer process looks like for us, why we do it, how often we do it, and ultimately just how it helps us run our business on a day-to-day. So go check in with Drew and Joey, and we'll head over to Scottsdale right now.
Tuesday, it's the first of 2 transfers for Scottsdale this week. We've been buying pretty heavy, so we got a lot of stuff to bring over. Over here, we got a ton of Yeezys. They've been moving pretty well over at Scottsdale lately, so we're re-upping on that. A lot of filler sizes of Panda Dunks. We got some Dior's, so some heat going in. Bunch of tote bags, can't keep these in stock. Got the perfect scent, sandalwood vanilla. This is fire right here. So if you walk into our stores and you smell it, just know it's on purpose. Got a bunch of Chrome Hearts tees. Brandon and Bryson been going pretty hard on the chrome. Got some gallery totes. These Supreme tees I think are pretty cool. They got that embroidery right there. I've never seen these before. I don't know what they're called, but those will probably be gone pretty soon. A little restock of our Paisley shorts. We got 3 new colors coming this week, so that'll be on the shelves at Scottsdale as well as online. But yeah, pretty heavy transfer today. We'll do it again on Thursday to get ready for the weekend.
To kind of refill from the weekend, so as you can see, it's a really big load, but Thursday's a little more light, just kind of filling gaps, kind of stocking up for the weekend, but Tuesday's always the big day for Joe, so usually takes him like a full day to do a transfer.
About to throw my my slides on because these militaries are going to be cooked. Yeah.
Fit check. All right, we got the Kobey's $10 rack tee right here. Can't go wrong with it. Black paisley shorts, the new green stripe common hype socks, and then some military blacks. Cooked Brandon in a trade for it.
Hey,
Can't be mad.
About the hat.
Oh yeah, and the No Fear TaylorMade hat.
Jeez.
Fire.
Stepping. Load up the van. Let's do it. Little field trip. Let's go.
Now, kind of just trying to get through the transfer. As you can see, we're lining up pairs. Basically put everything by size, and the way we distinguish if a pair needs to go on the floor or not. Joey puts a nice little dot right here, so you'll know that this one has to go on the floor. And if I have a double, it goes in the back. It's a pretty simple process. We kind of tried to perfect, still working through it, but yeah, this is just the first load. We got round 2 in a sec, so see you there.
Drop a comment down below. Who's got the best fit at Scottsdale today?
You're gonna welcome me back?
Yeah. Hey,
It's been a minute.
it's been too long.
We'll start up top. You actually traded me this shirt for that hidden tee.
Forever
Dude,
ago,
like
bro.
one of the first runs of the strawberry. And then like 2017 Essentials. I picked these up 2 days ago. The laces, they just make the difference. I'm not an all black shoe guy, but I had to go with these.
That's tight. Hit you with the SS17.
Appreciate it.
Had to let them know.
Still says Fear God on the tag.
Yeah.
Come on.
I know about that.
So I got the Common Hype shirt, you know, gotta represent, we working today. I got the Nike biker shorts, and then I got the fragments on the feet today.
Start at the top, I got my Stussy fit I just got a couple days ago. This big face Frank Ocean tee with this blonde album and a nice back kit on the back. I just picked up these Stussy denim tier pants off Goat, pretty fire. And then I got the Miharas on feet today. Not very comfortable, but they cool.
He did it to him today. Texting the Scottsdale chat this morning. Said we're sliding today, so don't come lacking.
Yep.
He understood.
You know it.
And gentlemen, quick interruption. 2 things we need to talk about. 1, just post it on the gram. Go show it some love. All right. 2nd thing, well, he's working right now. Let's go chit chat. So you guys might have seen a couple videos ago, buddy here talking a little bit about a little HQ versus Scottsdale basketball game. He's a lot quieter now than he was that day. I don't know if you guys remember the clip, but just want to let you know the game got played and
it's a rematch coming soon. That game was a hoax. That's
which
why
one?
No camera
Because we beat them 3 times.
It didn't even happen. It went on camera. It ain't on camera, so it didn't happen.
Hey, I told them not to let Drew heat up. They didn't listen. Drew heated up. 3 games.
I almost turned him in a circle though. You know what I'm saying? We had some stuff going on. We'll be back. Give us
Give him a fit check.
Give us 6 weeks.
Give him a fit check.
We got Common High contrast shorts on today.
Yep.
Little strawberry jams.
Yeah.
You know, with Armand 2 today, man. But yeah, rematch coming soon, man. Y'all just wait on it. I gotta get in the gym. I need 6 weeks.
When they drop it off? First week of every month? That is so badass. Yeah, they're not cold yet. Wow. Come to the back, come to the back. Tell them what's good with the burritos. What's good with that? Oh, so one of our good customers, he is a distributor of burritos. So like he'll go drop off shipments and he drops them off at stores, fills the stores, does all that stuff. Anyways, he's a big client of ours, and really just a big supporter, just in general. So he'll give me cool stuff like this all the time. Like just a golf towel? It's a golf towel. So you attach it to the golf bag right here. It's got the Burritos logo on it. He gave me a full set of Titleist Burritos golf balls. This was a while ago. Yeah, so we've had these for a minute, but yeah, you see the Burritos golf ball, which is super sick. That was like right around the time that the Burritos dunk shot. Right, so he'll give me, we just got some Burritos decks from him and stuff. I wasn't able to get any Burritos SPs. I already tried pulling that. But what's cool is he walked in one day, he also just gave me this Burritos bag. But literally my Burritos collection is just growing, which is super cool. What a G. I know, he's awesome. Anyways, came in, he was like, would you guys want burritos in here? I'm like, absolutely we would. So now we have free monsters when you come shop in store, as well as free burritos, which is badass. That's so tight. His boss told him, because he has to get approval from the boss man, he was like, I need some shoes. And I was like, well, why don't you jump up the chain of command and tell your boss we can get him some shoes if we can do a short collab with burritos. So that's the project I'm working on right now. That is, if we got a Burritos shorts collab, it would be so hard. That's nuts, dude. Anyways, working on that, but wow, that was a good ooh. Yeah. Shake my hand. Yeah. That's tight. Anyways, free Burritos in store now. Anyways, Graham from the Coyotes came through and he brought us some goodies. Graham, why don't you show them?
Come on now. The game unis?
That's so tight.
Common Hype game unis?
Tell them what we want to do with it.
Dude, we gotta make them custom. We gotta do like common height, coyotes, off season. I do a bunch of shit with these, bro.
If you're like 6, we can rework and mess around with, so we can just kind of cool. Yeah, that would be tight. Graham said we could take these off. We could also flip it upside down. We can add patches to the sleeves, add some custom stuff on the back of the jersey as well. There's this strap, so it's actually game jerseys and stuff. So this is the strap that attaches to all their gear. So we were just talking about it. If we made this kind of like the common height paying tag, put the Japanese kanji on it too.
And then do what with them?
Just do the next drop with the shorts. Put them out there. Either do giveaways or have people buy them. I mean,
that would be
cost
tight.
$200, $300.
It'd be cool to frame one of these.
Yeah,
Get all the guys to sign it.
We should do a frame one giveaway.
Give it away. That'd be
hard.
so tight. I can start working on patches.
Yeah.
Just send me what you want to do for patches, because these people do it in state and they do all of our game jerseys.
So
it can be anything, but they can make them.
They can do it. Yeah.
Sweet.
We're just mostly black accent, and then we can.
Do our patches have to get approved before we make them?
No. I mean, this is gonna be
This
for
is just a little free for all thing.
Yeah.
That's sweet, dude.
Yeah, these are sick. The color is sick as fuck.
Yeah.
You guys might see a Coyotes collab round 2 here pretty soon.
Damn.
The purple looks so good, though.
The shorts for round 2 are nuts.
How many?
I think we get 6.
That'd be
Like do 6 of these, and then I'll grab like the 2. They're our third jerseys. They're like the maroon that would match the shorts. You know, the maroon shorts. It's like the same exact design as the shorts. Should be hard.
Yeah. We should do one and frame it and keep it here. The office piece.
That bottom is crazy.
Sweet. All right, we'll put something together and ship it to you. See what you like. All right, you guys, that's going to finish off our video today. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you enjoyed this style of video, leave a comment down below. Let us know what you guys think. Switching up some of the long form content. I think you guys are gonna really enjoy the upcoming videos that we have planned for you guys. With all that being said, we're going to be in New York for God's Soul on the 19th and 20th of August, a 2-day event. We look forward to seeing you guys all there. Might have some special stuff in store for you guys for that event, so make sure you guys check it out and get your tickets now. Also, a quick reminder that our new mesh short collection is live. Down in the description, click that link. 3 new Paisley styles along with 3 other Paisley styles and the Aztec Rug collection. Our last month of this collection is going to end next Friday with our final 3 Aztec shorts. So make sure you guys just check out our Instagram to stay tuned with all the updates for those drops. Thank you guys for tuning into this video, and we'll see you in next week's.
Do you feel me?